In 2002, a man named Jack Whitaker won $315 million, the largest single lottery jackpot in American history at the time. Within 4 years, he'd been robbed twice, sued dozens of times, lost his granddaughter to a drug overdose, and watched his marriage fall apart. He was broke. Now here's what's crazy. Jack's story is not an exception. Studies show that nearly 70% of lottery winners are broke within 5 years of winning. So, what actually happens? Why does getting everything you ever wanted destroy you? Today, we're going to find out. Psychologists actually have a name for what happens to lottery winners. They call it sudden wealth syndrome. And no, that's not a joke. When you receive a massive amount of money overnight, your brain doesn't know how to process it. You've spent your entire life operating with scarcity, watching every dollar, thinking twice before buying things. That mental framework gets completely shattered. Think of it like this. Imagine you've been walking on dry land your whole life. Then someone drops you in the middle of the ocean. You know how to move, but not in this environment. That's exactly what happens financially. In 2010, researchers studied lottery winners in the UK and found something alarming. Within 2 years of winning, their overall life satisfaction had returned to exactly where it was before winning. The money hadn't changed how they felt. It had just changed their problems. Instead of worrying about paying rent, they were now worried about who was trying to steal from them. Instead of wanting more, they were paralyzed by having too much. The brain isn't built for sudden abundance. It's built for gradual progress. But the psychological damage is only half the story. The social destruction might actually be worse. The moment word gets out that you've won, and it always gets out, your entire social world collapses and rebuilds itself around your money. Distant cousins appear, old friends resurface, complete strangers write letters. Everyone has a business idea, an emergency, a dream that just needs a small investment to get started. William Post won $16.2 million in 1988. Within a year, his own brother had hired a hitman to kill him. Hoping to inherit the money, his landlord convinced him to hand over 1/3 of the winnings. He was $1 million in debt by year 2. Now, most winners don't have a brother hiring a hitman, but almost all of them experience the same core problem. They can't say no. This is called this social pressure effect, and it's one of the most powerful destroyers of new wealth. When you've been poor or even just ordinary, and suddenly people you love are asking for help, it feels cruel to say no. So you give, and give, and give. One study estimated that the average lottery winner gives away or is pressured into giving away over 40% of their winnings within the first 18 months. 40% gone before they've even figured out their tax situation. And here's the cruel twist. Giving the money away doesn't buy loyalty, it buys resentment. Once people have received from you, they expect more. When the money slows down, the relationships disappear, and you're left with fewer real friends than you had before you won. Now, here's the part nobody talks about. Winning the lottery doesn't change your financial knowledge. It just multiplies whatever habits and beliefs you already had. If you were bad with $500 a month, you'll be bad with $500,000. Most lottery winners have never managed large sums of money. They've never dealt with investment decisions, tax strategy, asset protection, or estate planning. Suddenly, they're making decisions worth millions of dollars with the financial literacy of someone who's never had to think beyond next month's bills. And the people who show up to help them, they're not always there in good faith. Predatory financial advisors, bad investment deals, real estate schemes. Overnight winners are prime targets because they have money, no experience, and an urgent need to feel like they're doing something smart with it. Evelyn Adams won the New Jersey lottery twice, in 1985 and 1986, totaling $5.4 million. She gambled almost all of it away in Atlantic City. She was living in a trailer by 2012. 2 wins, 0 financial education, completely broke. This is the pattern. Not laziness, not stupidity. A lifetime of financial habits crashing headfirst into sudden wealth. The brain operates on autopilot most of the time. And autopilot for most people means spending, not building, enjoying today, not protecting tomorrow, trusting people you know over people who actually know finance. So here's what lottery winners teach us. Not about lottery tickets, but about wealth itself. Wealth is not an event. It's a skill. The reason most people who build lasting wealth do it slowly is not because the universe is unfair. It's because slow wealth forces you to build the habits, the knowledge, and the relationships that can actually sustain it. Every year of growing income is a year of learning how to manage more. Every small investment teaches you how to think about risk. Every hard financial decision builds your judgment. Lottery winners get the destination without the journey, and without the journey, they have no map. This is why financial education matters more than financial luck. You could hand someone $1 million today and watch it disappear in 3 years, or you could spend 3 years building the right money habits and watch a small income turn into something that lasts. The lottery didn't destroy Jack Whittaker. He just never had the tools to handle what he received. The good news, those tools are learnable, and you're already doing something about it because you're here watching this video. If this video changed how you think about money, subscribe. Every week we go deep on the psychology, history, and hidden mechanics of wealth that most people never learn in school. And if you want to understand more about why smart people make terrible financial decisions, watch this next. I'll see you there.